let's queer up entertainment. Doctor Who star David Tennant raises thousands for LGBTQ+ with trans Tardis pin. David Tennant proved himself the ultimate trans ally once again after rejoicing at the news that his trans-themed Tardis badge led to thousands of pounds being raised for an LGBTQ+ charity. The Doctor Who star has long been a vocal supporter of trans rights, from wearing iconic pro-trans t-shirts to standing up for the rights for LGBTQ+. In his latest show of solidarity, the 52-year-old actor was spotted wearing a Tardis pin with the trans flag colors while appearing on The Last Leg and The One Show. He was promoting his upcoming return as the Doctor for the trio of specials celebrating Doctor Who's 60th anniversary. After eagle-eyed fans spotted the progressive badge, they flocked to social media to praise Tennant and to find out where they could get a hold of this Tardis pin. Soon enough, the creator of the badge, Dr. Jamie Gallagher, announced on social media that all proceeds from the badge will be donated to LGBTQ+ homeless charity Albert Kennedy Trust, AKT, totaling a whopping 18,000 pounds and counting. His decision to wear a trans Tardis badge comes after he caused a stir for donning a, quote, "Leave trans kids alone, you absolute freaks," end quote, top, which led to outrage and attacks from anti-trans activists such as Graham Lehan and Posey Parker. First, let's give up for raising money for our youth and that part. So I give a round of applause for that. But the Tardis, which is, I am not a Doctor Who fan, but I know what a Tardis is. So even giving that iconic, that image that's openly accepted, openly notable across the genres of folks, I think that's amazing. Yeah. Because what it does is it gets those folks in that community into our activism. Yeah. It says, hey, it's okay to be you. And what it does is gives our trans siblings being able to be seen and show that they also like Doctor Who. Can you imagine them being in a space where they can truly be themselves, be supported, be seen, and having that pen being represented across the global masses? I think that is so awesome.
And people just asking you about the pin is a fantastic thing. You know, like you gave me this pin, right? And this is the BIPOC leather pin,
yes,
right?
Leather Pride.
So it's leather pride, and so I'm wearing this fondly, and you know, I'm super proud of it. So again, somebody asked me about the pin, I'll be able to talk to them about it, right? What an easy way to be an ally. This gentleman raised all this money by just putting a freaking pin on. You know, what a fantastic way to use your platform for good.
For good.
Yeah.
You know?
You go to supercons and things like that, Comic-Cons, which I do. You know, you see people like Tennant there, you see those television stars, and it's interesting because clearly, at least to me, clearly a majority or a large segment of these Comic-Con crowds are LGBTQ plus youth. Now, they may not realize it, and if you ask them, they would say, oh no, I don't identify that way, but they use these cons and the wearing of costumes as a way to gender bend and
cosplay and all that,
and all of that.
To experiment and find themselves.
Right, and so it's cool to see somebody who's moving in that genre feeling comfortable enough to
be an ally, right?
Right, to be supportive.
Yeah, and it's great for someone like himself that has that type of platform to come out and be an ally for the community, because he doesn't have to do that.
He doesn't have to.
No. So I think it's, you know, applause to him as well, you know, for being able to do that and stand up for our trans community.
For sure. Greg, why aren't you wearing a pin?
I want that. I've got them. I got hundreds at home. I want that T-shirt though. More of a T-shirt.
I do. That is
T-shirt's
that
amazing.
T-shirt is right up your alley.
So great.
Right. What was it that said what? Stay away from?
He called them absolute freaks. Leave the trans kids alone.
alone.
You absolute freaks. That is up my alley. And actually, this story is almost enough to get me to actually watch an episode of Doctor Who.
Watch out! Look at you.
Wow.
And let's note though, fans, they're now opening up Doctor Who to some of our trans siblings performers.
Jinx.
So Jinx has been performing. Yeah, there's a lot of, and so again, how about living what you preach? Like we're inviting them to the table. We're showing them support. We're allowing them to be a vital part and opening up the masses. So think about a viewer who says, I don't want to see Jinx. Well, guess what? The co-stars do. And then you're going to welcome them with open arms.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.